I don't know. Am I seeing my first ghost sighting of a ship? This whole video series during my vacation, I'm probably going to put it all together for one video, and it's going to have just pretty much everything in it. Some of the sights, some of the sounds, maybe a history lesson here or there. But you know, I can't really get out on an adventure on a family vacation because we're here to spend time together. But I do want to share it with anyone who hasn't been down to the Outer Banks or on the shores. They are amazing to see and behold, and we love coming at this time of the year just to get away from the crowds. We can spend more time being alone. So, although it's not my normal video, it's going to have some pretty cool stuff in it for everyone. Hey my friends, there's something cool I wanted to share with you. Remnants of the Pocahontas shipwreck, which wrecked here in, I think, January of 1862. It's still visible about 75 yards away from shore in Salvo, North Carolina. From what I remember, from what I read, there were no hands lost, but it went down in a heavy storm, and as of today, it's a local recreational diving spot people swim out to. I wanted to swim out to it this year, but I'm nursing a rotator cuff injury, so that's not going to happen. Although today looks kind of rough, it's just because we have a storm coming in this one day. But I'll get some more shots of that and I'll put them up. Now I'm going to walk up here, show you a little bit of the shore, try to get you a good view from the top of the hills. We're having a storm come through today, but the rest of the week, great weather. Looking forward to it. So, but I'm one of the nuts. I come out in any type of weather to the beach. I truly don't care. As you can see, the shipwreck is right there. I'll get you a little closer, but I have some people on the beach right now and I want to give them their privacy, let them enjoy their time. Don't be making fun of my white legs. They ain't seen the sun in a while. But yeah, man, I don't care how bad the weather is down here. I go to the beach every day. I'll be down here in storms when I can. I stay safe, but hey man, it's weather. I like being out in it. It's amazing to see that shipwreck right offshore. I'm gonna talk a little louder than normal. I'm using the GoPro mic itself. A lot of water in the air today, a lot of moisture, and that's the only way I can make sure the GoPro is safe. It's awesome to be able to share this with some people who don't even get to see the ocean, but that's the Atlantic on a rough day. I've swam in them kind of waves a couple times when I was younger. It's funny, just because the storm went through, there's a lot of surf fishermen out today, which they should be. I can't imagine what's running off the coast right now. But I'm the only beach goer, person out here just enjoying nature and enjoying the storm and the rain and the waves. I'm just out here with a fisherman, and I'm the only one out of the truck and a rod in the water. Although the storm brings in a lot of fishermen, and I'm glad to see it happen, once this storm passes through and everything clears up, there won't be much of them on the shore. They'll move down where there's some more action. It's amazing coming here in off season. Most of the time you have everything to yourself. Even today, no one else is on the beach but me. But guys, you know that's how we roll. But I'm gonna sit here and enjoy these waves. I thought I'd post a little video up also of sharing that I got my G for free chair out. Works great in the sand as well once you get that body adjusted as the legs settle in. Just if you take it anywhere it's windy, guys, just remember to weigh it down with your pack or put something in it, because this chair is, because it's so light, it's ultra light, when you have it on the beach or any area like that, wind gets behind it, it's a parachute. It just takes right off. But it works great out here. And sand hasn't caused any issues as far as putting the chair back together and snapping the legs back together when packing it. I recommend it for beach too. But like I said, all our gear gets put to the use, and as long as we've had this chair now, it's seen a lot of use, a lot of scenarios. It's still holding strong. All right, so the family and I got a fire plan for tonight down here on the beach if the weather permits. But tomorrow night, I'm going to bring you guys out with me. We're going to sit and have our own little fire. I want to share that with all the people who aren't fortunate enough to be on a coast where they can be near the ocean. All right, my friends, I'm taking you guys out to the beach with me tonight. We're going to have a fire. I got to leave my light on because the pathway, although is easily seen, there's no moon. We're in a new moon phase, so, and we got a lot of cloud coverage, so there's no stars. I have no light on this path, but I got us some wood. We're gonna have a nice little fire, sit around, chat for a little bit, a couple things to talk about. Overall, personally, for me and the family, it's been a great vacation. We're down at a later time of the season, but it's okay. I really don't mind it, the cold weather. I've had enough days of baking in the sun. I'm sure a lot of people have, but this is actually different and I love it. But I'm gonna go down on the beach, dig us a pit, get the everything started. Got enough wood for, like I said, for a little bit, and just relax. Talk to you guys in a bit. Tonight, guys, I brought my flashlight I have. I forget what it's had. I've had it for like 5 or 6 years. It's one of the adjustable, extremely bright lumen flashlights. I can't remember right offhand what it is. I think it's like 1,000 lumens. I brought it to see if it could show you guys what I see at night. And if it does, this might be something I have to take in the future when I use the GoPro at night. So let's see how this works. All right. I'm sure you can probably see that light. Let me open her up. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot better on camera. A lot better. Sorry guys, I'm adjusting the tripod. I'm gonna turn the top light off, and I'm gonna take you guys up by the shore at night so you can see what's going on. I'm gonna leave my, as you can see, I'm gonna leave my flip-flops here. There's the wood. I'm gonna dig the pit right there, but I'm gonna take you guys up to the shore real quick. Now I've just noticed along the way, the crabs this year are pretty big, but with this light you actually probably can see them. I'm hoping you can. I'm going to point them out if I see them on camera real quick. Well, let's see if I can see anything. Let me see. All right, there's the shell debris. I'm going to try to talk loud so you can hear me. I'm not seeing any much crab action tonight. They're usually up closer to the water, but the temperatures dropped tonight, so it could be due to that. Yeah, it has to be the temperature. I'm hoping you guys can see that now. Yes, you can. I can see it on camera. Now you can finally see the shore and the water coming up. Yeah, I don't want to get soaked. I just saw a crab, but he disappeared. I'm hoping I can see him again, point him out to you, but I think he got away. I think that's a lot better. A lot better. Might have to rig this up somehow on my tripod for the future. All right. See. I'm gonna make sure I don't get into a crab home. I don't want to mess him up. See, that's a hole where a crab is, so I don't want to have my fire there. I'll come back a little bit and have it here. Okay guys, I got it pointed down at the pit. I'm gonna get this ready. Things are going good. There's another family way down there, and they've got a pit already. I can see the fire. But the secret to having a fire on the beach, guys, is number 1, dig a pit. Helps with the wind. 2, dig an air hole. And that way your fire's not starving for oxygen. The wind's coming this way right now, so what I'm gonna do is build this wall up a little more. And this time down here again, the firewood is kind of scarce. I did find a dead bush that I'm able to use. I think the family and I are going to use a lot tomorrow. But just doing what I can tonight. I really want to enjoy this. The temperatures dropped down to about 60 degrees on the beach. It's nice and cool, crisp. I'm hoping you guys can hear the waves, but I'm gonna get this fire together and get her started. It's funny, this year's the first year I brought my wool down to the beach. I'm glad I did. I got it on tonight. I am extremely comfortable. This could be a smoky fire because some of this stuff has moisture in it. You're not going to find much wood at the beach, even along the shore, that doesn't have moisture in it. But it's pine, so it should take off. I always do my fire still the same way, it's just my way. There's no right or wrong. Everybody has their own way of doing it. My bag over here. Got my day bag with me. I'm not going to do any bushcraft tonight or sparking. I'm just going to use some dryer lint, get this started. Spending time with the family, I wasn't actually planning on doing a lot of bushcraft and prep, but ladies and gentlemen, my friends, we have a fire. Get my bag away. Don't want anything happening to my gear. Turn the light off and let's enjoy her. I know it doesn't look like it, but whew, that thing is putting off some heat and it is smoking like crazy, but we got a fire tonight. There we go, guys. Fire on the beach. I'm not sure when I'll get this video up. We're getting close to Halloween. The hammock camp I put up was, I thought it would put me in that Halloween mood, which it did, but to be out here on this beach in the cold and enjoying this fire, sharing it with you guys, this is really, really cool. Loving the light on top of the GoPro. I'm hoping it sees me okay. I'll try to do something post-edit if I can. And if you happen to see anything over here, I've got my dead cat on. Hopefully it muffles some stuff. Still trying to perfect my audio, but you guys know how that is. Gotta learn, gotta learn. But great night. Enjoying this so much. And for the rest of the vacation, it's supposed to be pretty nice. Looking forward to it. One thing I wasn't sure if any of my followers or GoPro users to let me know if every once in a while I have the GoPro Hero 10 Black, and right after I charge it, I usually have to pull the battery out and put it back in just to reset it because it won't start. I had to do that on the hike up here, holding wood in one hand and fixing it in the other, but it went well. I'm good with it. And this is the light I have. I'm going to try to zoom that up. It's an out. Oh, I'm terrible about this. I even want to apologize to the company. Outlight, I think it's 1,000 lumens. Takes 18650 rechargeable batteries, works great. The beam on this, I really wish you could see, but it looks like a professional spotlight. I might have to start taking this on my evening trips just so I can see, especially on stealth camping, to set myself up, because this is working very well with the GoPro. Fire's still roaring good. No comments about my dew. I had to take my hat off. I'm getting pretty warm. It's always said, I think the old proverb, correct me if I'm wrong, is from the Native Americans: an Indian will build a small fire, come close to stay warm, but a white man will build a large fire and stay away and be cold. I think it's something like that, but this fire is putting out a lot of heat. Let's throw some more on her. Well, she is smoky. Smoky. I've been down here about 45 minutes. The fire's got so much moisture in it. I'm gonna have to get my bellows out a little bit, keep it going. I think the next fire, if I bring you guys out while I'm on this trip, I'll do some shaving up at the beach house and shave it down and get some dry stuff in the interior. Let me get some bellows on this. I'll bring you guys back. There we go. A little bit of air, bring it right back to life. Just got enough heat. No matter how bad that smoke looks on camera, it's 10 times worse in real life. Woo! I'll see if I could drop that lower. I want to give you guys some fire and some motion. Let me get that there. Oh, I wish you could see it, guys. It's right there, but whoo, that fire's hot. We all know it never does it justice. I'm going to include a lot of things on this video, guys. A lot of things for you guys to enjoy. It could be a hodgepodge of things, but it'll be interesting, at least that. But tonight we're on the beach. We got it to ourselves. It's neat. Let me get close. I want to make sure you guys hear this. All the years and all the history of all the shipwrecks off the coast of North Carolina, I could say I honestly wish one time that I could see some apparitions or anything of that nature. You just know someone's been down here with the EMF or a voice recorder, but never seen anything uncanny. And I've been coming down here for about 30 years on the Outer Banks. A lot of history along the shore. It's awfully neat to be so close to that shipwreck. My own little adult libation mixture. But I'm glad I could bring you guys along. Also tonight, I'm kind of celebrating. The channel hit 250 subscribers. I appreciate every subscriber, guy. I can't say enough about that. To be able to share my hobby and my passion and love for the outdoors with everyone, and know that my subscribers get it with my experience and my flubs and my learning process. It means a lot to me. I don't care if I had 250 subscribers or I had 250,000 subscribers. Every subscriber means a lot to me. We are family at this channel. I will always make sure this channel is family oriented, family based, and just a togetherness. I just want that. There are several channels out there that I've watched over the years and appreciated. Joe Robinette, there's a couple other ones, but I can't lie, and I know he probably won't see this. My channel's just too small, but to Steve Walls, I just want to give my deepest sympathy to you, and I feel so bad that you recently lost your wife. Just know that everyone out there in the outdoor world is saying prayers for you, and I wish you nothing but the best. My main inspiration when I started this channel, who really got me started, was Luke on the Outdoor Gear Review. Luke is my boy. I love watching his channels. Luke, Susan, his children. It's been amazing. I followed his channel for years and years, and to see someone so humble give back so much to the community inspired me. I mean, I've done a lot of things in my life, and a lot of us do, but to be able to give back to others, I decided one day I was going to do it. Told Luke, I said, Luke, thank you for the inspiration. I'm going to start a channel. Luke said, thumbs up, go ahead, that's awesome, as he always does, everyone knows. And every one of my subscribers, I please hope that you are subscribed to his channel. He's a wise, humble, genuine person, and so is his family. Man, this fire's kicking. I'm gonna go over here and put some more on it. Am I crazy or what? You know, I came down here, I was a little chilly, but I'm getting warm. Whew. Whoever had their fire, it's already out. It's all about learning how to lay that wood down, guys. All right, let's put a little bit more on here. See, now that I got that heat generated, I'll put some of my bigger things on. So when I have a lot of moisture like this wood has in it, I'll last a couple small ones down just to get it started. Because I know once I put these bigger ones on with moisture, it's going to get smoky. Why not? Let's put one of these big ones on. Oh, man. But she'll dry out. Yeah. When that thing kicks, woo! Yeah, I plan on putting everything on the channel. All the stuff that I love, all the camping, the gear reviews. I love testing new gear. A lot of times my wife will see me sitting there and I'll be on my phone. She'll go, what are you doing? And she'll roll that eye because she knows I'm shopping, because I've been like that since I've embraced my passion from my childhood. And anything I see new, interesting, I want to try it. And if it works out, now I can share it with you guys. And I have so much gear from years ago, I have to actually get it out. And some of them I've gotten out after having it for like 5-10 years. That those companies aren't in operation anymore, but they had some great gear. So when I stumble across something I want to share, I do it. Like that Arctech lighter, that is pretty ingenious, that little lighter. I love it. I've used it down here several times. I should have used it tonight to start the fire. I didn't think of it, but I love interesting gear that someone brings out that's off the cuff and, you know, thinking out of the box. I love that. And I like putting things up that I see that anyone who enjoys nature will put, you know, you like to see. Whether I'm on a walk or hike, or I see a bird or a waterfall, anything I will put on the channel to that degree. But stay attention to the shorts, guys. I like putting stuff up there once in a while. Something that may not fill a full video, but will be nice to have up. And I also try to do it because I know people may be at work and they may, you know, we check our phones or check the shorts or just to entertain yourselves, to keep us busy. But I put things up there just so you can get a sneak peek of it, and then you know what's coming up on the channel. Okay, my friends, as you see, this fire is raging. Once you get those embers started, once you get that heat generated, you could literally put any kind of punky wood on there you want. That's from Les Stroud. I love that word, punky. Put anything on there and it'll catch on fire. I put my big one on. I got a couple more pieces left. Just shared a video chat with my son, my boy. Thanks for answering the call, bud. And sharing him some good news that we hit 250 subscribers on the channel, and that his dad is out on the beach having some fun. Always make those memories when you can, my friends. Always make them. Life is too short. I gotta say another good thing I love about this GoPro light I bought. It really does a good job illuminating my face. I think I'm on setting 2. It goes 2 more settings and it would flood me out. I wouldn't even see the GoPro, but I really like it. I'm really learning my way around the GoPro. I love it as far as an action camera. I know there's a GoPro 11 out now. I'm not worried about that camera right now. Maybe if they get a 14 or 15, but I do want that Sony, I think it's the Sony ZV-1. I think that's the one I want to get for the channel in the future. Not yet though. And I actually like the compartmentalizing of this camera, and I love its size and where I can take it anywhere, as it's not very cumbersome. Guys, what a night. What a night. Crisp, clean, I've got the entire beach. We got the entire beach to ourselves. There is no one down that way from eyesight, which is at least 3 or 4 miles. And there's no one that way for 3 or 4 miles. That one fire, I saw them in the distance. I saw them, like the fire went out abruptly. So it probably means they put it out for the night. But yeah, we got the entire beach within 4 to 8 miles away. But you know what thing's weird? I'm really close to the shipwreck, the Pocahontas shipwreck. I'm very close to it. But I'm seeing a light out there that I didn't notice before. And I don't know if that's a buoy or something's out there I don't know, or they actually put lights on the shipwreck just so people know at night it's there. I'm gonna go check it out a little bit. If anything, if it comes up to be something, I'll share it with you guys. If not, it won't be in the video, but I will check it out. Curiosity's gotten the best of me. I'm gonna turn this off. I'm gonna throw the rest of what I have on here, take a walk. I have got to see what that light is. I don't know if it actually is something out there or if it's something on that shipwreck. I'm curious. I've got to know. I'm one of those people, I got to know. Like I said before, if I'm ever in the woods and I see something weird, peculiar, I don't care if it's even Bigfoot, I'm going after it. I have to know. I'm one of those type of people. But I'm gonna go check that out. I'll be back in a second. I went out there. I literally can't tell what it is. It looks like, I'm sorry if I'm talking away from the camera. I don't mean to, I forget sometimes. But it literally looks like 2 green dots. I don't know if it's a ship way out there, but, or a buoy. I'm gonna check that out tomorrow. I'm gonna leave an arrow in the sand pointing in the direction of that so I know where it's at. I don't know, am I seeing my first ghost sighting of a ship? Doubtful, but it's probably a buoy or a ship way out there, but that light is crazy. I really wish I could show it to you. There's no way I can show it to you. I can barely show you the ocean with the lights on it, but it's crazy. So like I said before I left, I threw the rest of my wood on. I probably got about another 20 minutes maybe. It's burning through really, really good. Yeah, I got little spraggly stuff. It's not worth anything. I'll probably keep it for a fire starter tomorrow. I always forget that this headlamp has a red light on it. We get certain headlamps that have certain things, but I always forget one of my favorite headlamps has a red light on it, because if you long press it, it's there. Now it's off. All right, guys. I'll bring you back in a little bit. Might bring you back on the hike back. I hope you enjoyed this little fireside talk. Just never does it. All right, it's a boat. It's got to be a ship or someone off that coast. All right. Yeah, it's moved. By my sight, it's moved. You know, on the horizon, it's moved like 20 feet. I'm sure it's a lot further. So, but whatever ship that is, the light it has, wow. For me to see it from here, pretty impressive. But that don't mean it ain't a ghost ship. Yeah, right. Remember it in my bag. I have my, it's been my family camera for a while. It's a Fujifilm. I think it's 14 or 16 megapixel. It has a great zoom on it. I love this camera. Oh, no, it's the Olympus. It's Olympus. But I'm going to get a zoom of that on that camera because I left it in my bag from today when my wife and I came out to the beach. And it'll probably be playing right about now. Now, hopefully it's playing over my voice. Whatever you're seeing is kind of what I'm seeing. It's kind of weird. But I don't know. Because when I turn my lights off, my headlamp and the other lamp, and just the light of the fire and the embers, it's really ominous. Hopefully you saw something. I tried to get a video of it, some pictures. Hopefully one of my subscribers knows what that is. It's 2 green lights like this, and in the middle is like an amber light. I'm not sure what that is. All right, guys, the fire's almost done, as you can see. I'm gonna wrap it up tonight. It will not be the last video while I'm down here. Well, it will not be the last video while I'm down here, but more surprises, more fun, and hopefully more sights I can put up. I might call it my Hodgepodge, North Carolina vacation video. I don't know. It'd be something fun, something interesting. Till the next video pops up behind this. See you in a little bit. All right, guys, I'm just gonna go on a walk. Check the neighborhood out, see what's about around here. I'm also gonna look for some fluff today. Something I can use to start the fire tonight. You know, gotta keep them skills up, because everything down here is really, because we're by the beach, there's a lot of moisture and everything, so I want to sharpen those wet tinder skills up. But I'm gonna take you guys with me. Who knows what we'll see. But I do have to find some tinder. I'm not tinder. I do have to find some fluff while I'm out. One thing that's nice about this community I'm at, I still got some woods to be around. Also, while I'm out today, I'm going to try using super wide. I'm curious to see how this looks, especially when I have the dead cat on. Got some water over there. We'll take a peek at that in a little bit. One thing, guys, when you're on vacation in a place and you want to have a fire, you're walking around the neighborhood, if it's kind of conspicuous to do it in broad daylight, what I do is I'll put something like this on the ground and highlight, because there's a tree in here that's down with some limbs, make great firewood. So I'll come down tonight and I'll bring my carry bag and I'll chop it all up right here and carry it up. Just another tip. Check this out. This site has been cleared for a home, I'm guessing. Been cleared a while ago. It doesn't look like there's going to be any construction anytime soon, but that's one thing I always like to do, is I like to walk around. I'm an adventurer at heart. I love to check things out, just go wander. But I just wandered over to this site. Now, no one's been out here in a while, not since they cleared it, probably about a couple months, I'm guessing. I just looked down and look what I just found. That knife and that knife. I know, right? All right, let's pick this one up. Now, they've been out here for a while. They've seen the weather, but what kind are they? They're cheapies, but I'll take them. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean that out. Somehow or another, it probably washed off, or somebody dropped it. It won't even lock closed, but there's the one. It's an Ozark Trail. I'll take anything for an extra camp knife. And this one still opens. Just needs to be sharpened. I'll take that rust off. Hopefully you can see that little bit of rust, just rust right here, being exposed to the salt air. But it's got a belt clip. And that, hold on, there's something else over here. What is that? Check this out, guys. Whoa, hold on. Wow. Uh-oh, something's weird going on here, guys. I'm finding, hold on, I'm gonna look at this. But I'm finding a bunch of cards. Smart trip cards with someone's name on one. I'm not going to expose his name, especially not his last name, but you can see a Paul. This is his social membership card, which doesn't expire. So somebody's lost something. I'm going to look around, see if somebody's dropped a wallet or something. Maybe I can get it back to whoever it owns to. Here's their ExxonMobil card. Maybe somebody's left the wallet. Hey, this could have been from the storm, so let me look around. And this is what I'm finding. Look, it's buried. I saw one thing. This is a Citizens Club card. So I'm gonna dig here and see if I see anything else that's maybe under this brush or something. Weird. I don't know if there's any way I can get it back to who it belongs to, but if I can, I'll dispose of them and cut them up. But as you can see, there's everything I found so far. Huh, that's really weird. What is this? I think that's that nicotine stuff people use. Oh God. Uh-oh, I see something else over here. What is that? Hold on, guys. This is getting really interesting. All right. Somebody lost a case. Still got its clipper on. Oh, something bit me. And is the zipper still there? No, the zipper's gone. Nope, no, there it is. But the zipper broke. Well, I'm going to take that up too, but I'll take the carabiner. Wow. All right, I'm going to look around here and see what else I see, guys. And what's cool is a local sheriff just pulled up. I'm going to see if I can get his attention. This would be real cool. Hopefully I can get it documented. Hey officer, I was just walking through there and found all this. I don't know if anybody's missing some stuff. It's got somebody's ID cards on it and stuff of that nature. Yeah, it was just somebody's there's a picture with a wife, I guess somebody's wife and kids or something. But it was all laying over here, like all together. That's why I caught my eye. All right, thanks. Uh-huh, no problem. Really crazy. All right, so I gave that stuff to the officer. I didn't want those cheap knives, but God, I hope everybody's okay. That's a sad thing to see. But who knows what else is up here. Come down here, find stuff, and hopefully they can get that back to who it belongs to, because the person's name is on it and I blocked it out on camera. Well, I made it out here on the beach today. Right now, Mother Nature's not being kind. It's not giving us much. Blistery, no sun, overcast. I don't mind it as much, but I want the family to come out and have a good time. But the sea is choppy, and again, I'm by the shipwreck. But one cool thing is the tide brought a lot of shells in last night. They are everywhere. Big shell deposit. I'm gonna find me someone to make some necklaces out for the grandkids. And maybe the missus. Who knows? If I'm lucky, I might find a shark's tooth. I'm sorry about this quick little video on how bad it is right now. I'm using this my phone. Just wanted to give a shout out and just say that me and my family are having a great time, and I set the fire pit up for tonight. They're all on their way down. It's more of a family night tonight, but I wanted to show you how I got things set up for them. I hope they appreciate it and how much fun this is. I think we got some new family members addicted to the outdoor life. Got the fire pit ready. All I have to do is light it. Got that, my tinder. Got some wood, some dead tree I found down here. And believe it or not, I actually found some logs of firewood washed up on shore, probably from a fire pit a long time ago. It didn't make it, but she's going to get used tonight. Such a beautiful night. No one's out, and the stars are out tonight, guys. The stars are out tonight. Okay, my friends, the family's coming down and the fire's lit. We're gonna have a good time. Just wanted to share with you. I'll put some more stuff up soon, guys. Just been busy doing a lot of family stuff. We all know how that is. Well, it's a little later in the day. Things have calmed down. The construction that was going on over there is over for today. They were putting in all the pilings that the houses sit on. But I wanted to go back down here and do some looking at these spots where we found that stuff the other day, because I meant to come back to it, got distracted, and I know I saw a couple more things in here, so I'm curious what might be in this grass. We still don't know the story of it, and but like I said, found the knives and some personal belongings. But I'm gonna go over here and look, see if I see anything more. Now, I did come across these things the other day. I think there's some kind of, I'm not sure what they go to. I think they're that vaping stuff, but I'm gonna take them up and throw them away. They're sitting right here. Is another one. Look, I'm not sure what they are, but I'll take them up and dispose of them. But I'm gonna go over here and look for a little bit. I saw that stuff all around here. I don't know if it was in that bag that washed up. Thought I saw some more stuff down here where I'm looking real quick. I'm not sure if I saw it. Let me put this light on too. There, that's probably a little better on me. I see something over there. I have to get through it from that side. Alright, I'm gonna look a little bit deeper, guys, and I'll bring you back. There are deer up here. I've come across them a couple times, but I just found some fresh prints, and I think they were in here like yesterday. Some deer prints. So I found one more thing. I'm going to put it up over there. I'm not talking real loud because there are some people out now by their homes. I don't want to disrupt them. But I'm going to show you this large lot, and what I'm going to do is walk around the perimeter because of the storm that went through not too long ago. There might be some more stuff here. I'm going to go around the edge of this perimeter right here. Who knows what will turn up? Even more deer print. It's hard to believe they were that close and I didn't get to see them. Walking around, I'm not seeing anything more, so that makes me think it was kind of specific. While that stuff I found, why it was all in that one area. I don't know, maybe somebody stole it from someone or something, but the officer has it now. The sheriff's department does, so hopefully they can get all that stuff back to who it belongs to. But not right now. I'm not seeing much of anything more than coastal stuff that washes up here and there. There's some tennis balls. Not much left of it. Just a couple of them. So, a couple more tennis balls and some of that vape stuff. But I'll throw it all away. Well, we'll squeeze in an adventure when we can. It was almost like we were fated that day to turn in there and see that stuff. It's crazy. But here's all that vape stuff I found. Tennis balls are in my pocket. I'm gonna throw these away when I get up to the beach house. Make an adventure wherever you go, guys. I got a backpack on. I picked up, it's actually a cooler backpack. You know, the inside's insulated. You could put ice or drinks or food in it. It's got a couple pockets, a couple sleeves. I know I got it for 99 cents. So comfortable. Might do a little video on it. Wonder if the company still exists. It's really pretty cool. I don't know though, I've had this thing for years. So if it does exist, then I will be impressed and I might try out some more of their products. But yeah, man. I've worn it the last 2 times down here and it's worked great. Because I was able to bring some stuff down besides my other day pack I wear a lot. Looks like we got some kiteboarders out here. I'll show you guys what that is. I'm 1 dune away from the beach, so I'm sitting here changing my clothes because once you get over that hill, that wind picks up to about 30 miles an hour. So I put this on before I get on, and I take it off right before I'm heading up that way, because then all my other stuff gets hot. Alright, now I'm windproof. Whew, another rough day down here. Another rough day. I'm gonna talk loud. I don't know if you're hearing me. Look at that. Guys still out there getting their fisherman stuff on. Good for them. I'm gonna hike down here for a minute. So I'm gonna walk up here where I'm a little less exposed from all this wind, sit with you guys, have a beer and relax. Now, because the weather was so bad this year, I didn't get a chance to do all the things that I usually do when I'm down here every year, which is I have fires almost every night. I travel up and down this beach like crazy. I do a lot of night walks. I just love being out in the dark. But the weather's been, well, it's been appropriate for this time of year. I was just hoping for some luck. But next year I'm going to come down probably when it's a little warmer, so my family can have a better time and I can do more of my usual stuff. But the next time I'm going to do it, I'm going to be taking you guys along with me. I did this recording 5 minutes ago on the beach and I had to redo it because the wind is wicked. All I heard was popping and cracking and I'm on screen. That's how it goes sometimes. Now, of course, I showed these holes all along while I've been out hiking and showing you the beach. But just to let you know, those holes have to be big enough, of course, for the crab to get down. And just to give you some perspective, that's my hand. So that crab is as wide as my hand is wide, which is about 5 inches. There's some big ones down here. Okay, while it's kind of quiet here right now and the family's out doing something and enjoying each other's company, I stayed back for a little bit to enjoy this last day. And I wanted to talk about a couple things that I forgot to earlier. I'm gonna put my glasses on. This sun is peeking through the clouds right there and it's right in my face. I don't want to be squinting the whole time. That's better. Somebody's dog's barking. All right, one thing I wanted to bring up is I brought, and I put a short up about it because I did make a mistake on the loops that day because I had it backwards, caught it later, actually caught it here on vacation. But I wanted to give the Wise Owl Outfitters hammock a shout out because, wow. Now I had it hung up on the second floor because that offered the best place to have it with the beams being located on the house the way they were. And everyone's been using it on vacation. But I've left it hung up I just took it down last night. We've had some wicked winds coming through here. And that thing has been literally puffed out like a parachute more times than I can count. And every time I saw it, I just let it go. That was a test to me to see how that held up, how that stitching was. You know, we all know how that is when that wind kicks in and watch your ears and bam, it pulls and jerks something and tears it. I thought that would give it a great test. So for literally 4 days in all kinds of wind and different body types of family members sitting in it and relaxing, and I did too, it's held up great. Not one frayed stitch. The carabiners still look great. The straps still look good. So I wanted to put that up real quick and let you guys know that that inexpensive little hammock has gotten some serious use within the last month. And another thing I wanted to talk about, just because it came to my attention while we're down here. Now my wife and I purchased a Moki. I don't even know if it exists anymore. I will look it up. And if the company's still around, I put a video up. It's somewheres in here. I don't know what day I did it. It's about it's a lined backpack I picked up at least 5 years ago in a thrift store. I'm hoping the company's still around because it's a very comfortable, sturdy little backpack. It's maybe 20 liters. The company is called, I think, if I'm pronouncing this right, Moki Outdoors, M-O-K-E, Moki. It's comfortable. It's got an insulated main pocket which you can put stuff in, and it's got 2 side pockets which wouldn't hold more than probably water bottles because there's no elasticity in them. Although if the company's still around, they may have refixed that and they may have better products now. But you know, I've had it for so long, and we've used it down at the beach, down in Outer Banks, since I purchased it. And now that I finally got the time to get my channel up and rolling, which I've been dying to do, I'm going to do a video on it to show it, and hopefully this company's still around. But it's called the Expedition. I think it's on the front of it, or the back of it. It's the Moki Outdoors Expedition. I think it's about the size of a 20-liter pack. It's comfortable. The straps are comfortable. That thing has held all kinds of sodas and food and adult beverages, and it's been packed to the gills and carried down by not only myself but my kids, and we've used it. And of course, when the season's over, like now, we've just thrown it in a couple bins we keep stored of all of our Outer Banks gear that we take down that's just specifically for our family vacation. But I'm going to do a review on it, and I'm going to check it out, and then in that review, of course, I'll bring up whether the company's still around or not. I hope it is, because that's a durable little pack. I mean, it has not been treated gingerly in these years. It has been used and abused, because honestly, I thought, well, I probably paid $1 or $2 for it, 99 cents. Trust me, I didn't pay a lot for it. And that thing is taking abuse, and it still looks like the day I purchased it, and I don't even know how old it is from the whoever donated and purchased it. So that's another little thing I wanted to bring up, and I'll put that up on the channel. Just a couple of things. The ideas just hit me, and I'm like, I better go sit down. But I got to tell you, I am itching to get back out in the woods. This just stirs me on from our beach camps. I get fired up when I get back, and now I'm taking every one of you guys along with me. Also, I wanted to put a video up. I did it earlier, but I'm really not sure if I went in depth on it, and I'm gonna have to check some of my videos, because I checked one 2 days ago, and that's when the wind came in, and even though I have everything on my mic to protect it, there's some popping and cracking. So in case that was one of them videos, I'm gonna just do it again. My family comes down the Outer Banks every year. I've been coming down for almost 30 years. But we come down, what we do is we find out who wants to go. Usually it's 10 to 12 of us. And then when I get a good count of who's coming and who can't, I'll do some research, find a good house for us. I try to make it affordable for everyone. Usually it ends up being around $200 a person for a week's vacation down the Outer Banks. We just come down in the off season when the rental prices come down, and it's more affordable, and you can get a nice place. But trust me, we count our pennies to come down and enjoy it, but it's worth it for that 1 week vacation where we can all relax, unwind, and spend time with each other. But I'm hoping that video recorded, and you might never see this, I don't know, but I'm going to make sure it's covered. And in that video, I'm sure I told everyone, you know, everyone out there deserves a vacation with family or friends, or if you just need to get out alone. Hell, even my outdoor adventures I consider mini vacations. But if you've never been to the Outer Banks and you love seclusion and you love a family kind of oriented place, I highly recommend it. Just make sure you love the beach. Weather changes at any time down here, and if you come down in season, it's going to be a lot busier and a lot hotter, because down here 80 degrees where I'm from is not the same 80 degrees down here. It's a whole different ball game. Bring you sunblock. Oh my God, this wind is crazy today. But thanks a lot for just giving this a view. I know it's got a hodgepodge of a lot of things. Wanted to get something recorded while I was down here. And when I get back home, everything's back to normal. The channel's going to be flowing. I've got some more reviews to do, and I got some more adventures to plan. So as always, thanks for watching. Remember guys, like, share, and subscribe. It truly does help the channel. I truly appreciate it. And I'll talk to you guys again real soon. Bye.